afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is also intriguing because I'm going to bring you content that are very important to your life and to your productivity as a scientist and as a researcher, student, undergraduate, postgraduate, or even well-established researchers. We're going to talk about GPTs within ChatGPT, which people have been looking away from. These are tools that every student and researcher should know, and then we specifically focus on the academic GPTs within ChatGPT that can enhance your learning, your research, and your academic productivity as a person. So, what are academic GPTs? GPTs are just customized AI assistants built on generative pre-trained transformers, right? So that's what GPT means. And the academic ones, they are tailored for education, research, and scholarly writing. So their benefits are immense. So one of them is they save you time. They save you the rigor of working overnight, rigor of spending time on things that you can automate. They enhance the quality of your work because they can provide guidance on things that you can do, outlines, for examples. They can also give you access to expertise that are beyond you, like coding and so on and so forth. And there are multidisciplinary applications or apps that you can have access to. An example of research assistant GPT is Scholar GPT that I showed in the last video. And there are other ones, there are so many of them. There is what we call academic researcher, there is a research rabbit, there is paper mentor. And these GPTs, research assistant GPTs, are useful for literature review, summarizing papers, building hypotheses, and citation sourcing. Like you try to find papers and references for your work. There's also other ones for academic writing and editing in ChatGPT. That is what we call academic writing coach. Thesis Whisperer GPT, it whispers your thesis. Proofreader GPT, which is more or less like it's proofreading your English. Also, is also your responsibility to read several times as well. And these GPTs are useful for grammar correction, enhancing the tone of or the flow of your work, structuring your essays and theses, formatting your references, and so on and so forth. This is quite interesting. You have GPTs that you can use for studying and preparing for exams like GRE, MBA admission exams, and these GPTs are useful for creating things like flashcards. They are useful for simplifying very complex complex concepts, and they can even provide mock questions and some kind of drills for you. Even do a personalized study plan for you. So we are going to head straight to ChatGPT, and then we are going to test some of these GPTs out. We're going to test them out today. So once you sign in into your ChatGPT and you look to the left hand column, you're going to see some tools being listed here, right? So I'm going to open beside them, and if you move your cursor a bit down there, you're going to see GPTs, and this is going to list a number of GPTs for you, right? I already featured some in my own case, so you can see about them. For example, things that are trending, you can get it from astrology, birth chart, fitness, workout, image generator pro, consensus, and you see these are topics generally, but you can also search for those ones that are related to writing. And these are example of AI humanizer, which means it's remove AI content from whatever text you generate. And then you can see search engine optimizers also for people posting on YouTube and all of those. Grammar check like Grammarly, or more or less like Grammarly, can help you check if the grammar written is wrong. You can even see more, and there is writing assistant, novel writer, cover letter for people applying for jobs, or even cover letter for your articles when you want to submit them to journals, essay writers and humanizer. You can also come to productivity, those ones that can help you with your work. A lot of them here, video generators, photo image generators, and you can check more. Presentation on diagram generator, which means you can create flow charts, Gantt charts, all of those, pie charts that we find very difficult to produce, or even Canva. Canva is integrated into ChatGPT now, so you can prompt it from here and generate pictures and very good images. Or if you go under research and analysis, you can find a lot of them here also. You can ask your PDF. It's like a PDF reader, so it helps you to read the PDF. I already showed you this Color GPT. There's another one that I also find very interesting here, SciSpace. So if you click on SciSpace, you see, and then you can start the chart. The rating also is very good. So if you start the chart here, it takes you to SciSpace, and yeah, it's like it's a combination of several things, right? And you can upload papers, you can find research articles. Let's say we are looking for something in generative AI in geosciences, and we're using SciSpace now, which is a subset of ChatGPT itself. And yeah, it is, and it's going to give you a summary overview of that, give you papers, you know, write about it, and the application in geology, for example, from seismic imaging to climate modeling and so on and so forth. So it also wants you to talk directly to SciSpace. So if you say confirm, it takes you to SciSpace, and I think it's going to provide you link to some of the papers straight away. So you see, yeah, and the rapid adoption of generative AI, systems of generative AI, challenges and opportunities, and it's doing more. So you can also go to SciSpace directly by clicking here, I think. You see, now it has come to SciSpace itself, and then you can test it out. Generative AI in seismic interpretation. Sorry that I'm using that, that's my area of interest. And it's going to give you a list of papers, the access to them in terms of the DOI numbers. So look at this, for example, this work by Ben, encoding the subsurface in 3D with seismic. And if you see, it has also give you insight into what you can check for each of them. If I say I want the results, it's going to generate a column for that. The contributions is going to do that. So you want me to sign in with, which I'm not going to do. So you can sign in, and when you sign in, you have more access. And you see, these are all the other things you can extract from it, from completions, from summarize abstract to summarize introduction, research gap, findings, challenges, and so on and so forth. We can go back and also check for the one on exams. So writing, education, right? This is one for education. You see health, marketing. You see if you are preparing for IELTS, you can find it here. Or we can simply just search for GRE prep. And then if you're preparing for GRE exams, so more. We are preparing for GRE exams. That's what we want to do. GRE, yeah. So there's even one that covers almost all those exams. If you click on GMAT, GRE, LSAT, TOEFL, and all of those, and then you start the chart, it's going to take you to that GPT itself. And to begin with, create a GRE verbal question by using this GPT. Create a quantitative GRE question by using, can we do an analytic reasoning? How should I approach this GRE topic? So let's, for example, say I want to approach a topic in GRE like verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning. For those people that have written the exam before, they know that it's always in sections, right? Where you do verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and it will give you tips and also give you links to suggestions rather on what you should read. You know, so um, for I also find one very interesting because I'm also a data analyst. If you go to data and say data analysis and data analysis, this is a very good one for advanced data analysis. So even some are integrated with SPSS, so you can see very good. So everyone can be a data analyst with ChatGPT. You just need to come here. Like for example, this is data analysis in an advanced data analysis. If you have a data set that you want to visualize, for example, you can put it here and visualize that. I will do a separate video on how to use all these tools. So in conclusion for today, or in summary, there are several academic GPTs that are integrated within ChatGPT itself. These are customized AIT assistants built on generative pre-trained transformers, and they can save you time, they can enhance the quality of your work, they can give you access to expertise that you don't even have, for example coding, modeling, and so on and so forth. And there are multidisciplinary applications there that you can have access to, from social management to basic and applied sciences and so on and so forth. Example of a researcher assistant GPT, Scholar GPT, academic researcher Rabbit, paper mentor. You can use them to do literature reviews, summarize paper, build hypotheses, and source for papers or references. You can use other ones for writing. Example of that is Academic Writing Coach, Thesis Whisperer GPT, Proofreader GPT, and then this can help you prepare for your exams, study buddy, MCAT tutor, GRE prep coach, MBA admission expert. So go into ChatGPT, delve into all the GPTs, find your niche, find things that are of interest to you, and start working smarter, not harder. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, to like, to comment, so that I can provide you better content. And if there are things that you want me to improve on, kindly let me know in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Bye.